It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we're in for a show from Anthony Richardson. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Colts and the Chargers, and it comes your way next.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Huard. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you like. Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
And if he replicated his game from last week, Kate, they'd win 9 times out of 10. Last week, it's just the odd case where a 4-touchdown game wasn't enough to do the job. I know he's focused on that one pick, not all the scores he threw, but I'd focus on all the good he did and try to reach those same heights right here.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Receiver in motion, headed right. Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go. Second down. Now it's a bootleg for him. Has it downfield, working the left. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. York tacks on that extra point. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now is York to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So now the Colts getting their first opportunity on offense in this game. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida. A super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Richardson throwing to start out. He locates Adonai Mitchell. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish off their opening drive. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Carty with the extra point. And the Colts start off well to tie things 7-7. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers and wide receiver Ladd McConkey set for another drive. And the number of times he's been targeted has led to some serious results. He's currently top 5 in the NFL in receptions. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They've got a man in motion. They'll run here on first down. Gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Oh, he's in trouble. He'll go down. The Colts got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Now looking to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19. From the gun, here's a handoff. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
From the 26 on 2nd down. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
The pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up. And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurry throw almost ended up an interception. That wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw now. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Cade York now on for the field goal. On the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Grupe sends it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rocky's tackled just beyond. They've got first down from the 31.
60 Radwood, 60 back. Ready? 18 Radwood, 18 Radwood. Mustang 19. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's got a man left. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo. And that ball is zipping all over the field.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter after. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They have it on 2nd and short. Here's a give up the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 2 yards on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Drop 60. 70 range. Cut 19.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Warriors 17, Panther 11. 19 Lions.
Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
18. Ready. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Go.
Richardson now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. It'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. Finds him over the middle. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Back now, pressure on its way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Toward the sideline, and he's got it.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Let's go now.
Richardson. That's Mitchell on the slant. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
First contact of the 28-yard line.
79 Broncos.
First down throw here from Richardson. It is caught left side. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get some late points and the lead. Point after converted from Carty. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. On the move, headed right. Juke the defender. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Punting unit out now. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Richardson back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 27. Trying to work quickly now.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 27-yard line.
From the 27. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Grupe sends it through. We're to the halfway point from Indianapolis with the Colts. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. On now is York to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. Races past midfield. Into the red zone. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts now lead by 10. Carty now for the PAT. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown. First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Colts will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Warriors 17. Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lions.
Throwing now, Richardson. Has it downfield, working the left. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts push their lead further to start the half. Cardi with the extra point. And the Colts push their lead to 18. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. The Charger offense making its way to the field. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to drag him down. After a decent gain, he gets up to the 36. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Looking for a throw here. Throwing the out route complete. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chargers will have a first. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Hits his running back. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They'll try and throw it here. Catch made left side by McConkey. And they bring him down around the 34. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. Hanging close, and it does find that right upright. No good. And this stays a 3-possession game.
I know there's golfers out there, Kate, that love to play this game as well. And any golfer knows, hey, man, at the turn, no matter how bad that front side was, there's still a chance, right? There's still another hole, still another opportunity. You write that script of hope. Kickers are kind of like golfers, right? They're always thinking of the next one, but unfortunately, with that miss, well, this scorecard's going to end up ugly.
Caught, nice game left side. Here he goes again, and he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Colts grow their lead yet again. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. All the left side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Here's 2nd and 5. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Colts take over on his 5th interception of the season. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
19. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Oh, put some heat on this deep. This is caught inside the 15. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Go.
Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
The give here on 2nd. And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Cardi with the extra point. And the Colts continue piling on to this lead.
Chargers 13. Joshua Cardi to kick off.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. The Chargers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we can see here, it hasn't been... First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He wants it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Colts getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs.
On the set.
1st and 10 from the 41.
60, trap 60. Stephanie.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Tag. Cuddy.
Another try following the sack. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Warriors 70. Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He puts everything behind this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The Colts are ready for the punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. And this is a good representation right here of what the playoffs will look like come the postseason in 2 weeks. Still a few things to finalize, though, which makes this week and those divisional games next week incredibly important. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And the Colts take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes.
And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Let's go now.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts are running them out of the building. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Colts tack on 7 more to their lead.
Joshua Cardi to kick off.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Pass taken in by Burton. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? He's going to throw this one. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Pass play now. Dump off caught by his back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Has him on the quick. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Colts pick it up. There he goes. Right sideline. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Colts throwing 6 more on the blowout. Cardi with the extra point. And the Colts continue adding on to that lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession. Yeah,
we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Throwing now from the gun. Complete out to the right. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Chargers trying to do some window dressing. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They are throwing it again. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And pressure drives them backwards.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, we had the interception earlier, a sack right now, you've got to start figuring out a plan for him or he will take over this game.
And this is down all the way to the 3. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Katie York now on for the field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Groupie sends it through. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He throws a bullet. He's got it at the 30. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Colts continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Point after converted from Cardi. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Pass play coming here. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to the air here. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That is incomplete, down to 13 seconds left.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
2nd and 10 now. Connects on the crosser. Give him 24 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Chargers.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. One final shot here. Need this to force overtime. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots to the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So the Colts